Crystal.
Angela, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good.
That's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make you host, and then I can see that everybody's starting to log on. So we'll wait a little while. Let me just find you, David and Crystal.
So, because my hubby and I, we obviously both working home, and then in office the Zoom. So it's got both of them.
No, that's perfect. Perfect. Hold on a sec for me. Let me make you host. There we go. Do you want to have a squizzy and see if you can see the share screen below?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I can see it. So it is there.
So let's just test it, and then we can always go out of it again.
Okay. Let me just go there. Share screen. Okay, is it?
It's coming.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, no, perfect. I can see it. That's great. And then do you have any videos on, or you just got
just the PowerPoint presentation, yeah.
Okay, no, that's perfect. And then you'll just do the start slideshow. Gosh, I can't talk today. That's perfect. Okay, good. All right, so what are we now? Yeah, so we about another 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, just hold 1 sec. Just turn my sound.
No problem.
Sorry about that.
No worries. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, no, we're all good. I'm in the office today, so we've got quite a few people in the office today, which is nice.
Yeah.
Getting back to a little bit of normal. And you working from home still?
No, well, we work 3 days at home and then 2 days in the office. So we come Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then race guys. So we kind of alternate each department.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Same as yeah, it's nice to be in the office a bit and see people and get a bit of normality again.
That's exactly it. Absolutely. Let me just have a squizzy here. So there's still quite a lot of people logging on. And how's business generally?
Obviously the international we miss a lot. We've had quite a bit of domestic, quite a big uptake on domestic, which was quite nice. We started with those voucher specials and a bit of specials, and so River Lodge is doing good. Tinga and Arena, we're only opening Ivory now in December. Our Cape Town cities at the moment are still closed. We're probably going to open in Jan. We haven't had a big uptake of domestic for the Cape Town properties. It's been a bit difficult, and then SNL as well in Zim. Also she's closed until March at the moment. So
is she? Okay.
Quite an up and down, so we're hoping sometime soon. We think it's still going to be a bit of a juggle at the moment.
I think also people have confidence with the borders in Africa and everything. I think they will definitely start traveling because it's quite limited to those regions besides your Zanzibar, your Maldives. Europe and America's still not really happening at the moment. So we have to just take what we can get. But I do think it is a nice opportunity that the South Africans can travel to all these lovely properties.
Yeah, shame. They have been a good support, I think, for all of us. And it's nice for them also to actually go and experience those type of experiences,
Absolutely. And that makes a big difference. Yeah. So I think we should wait just 1 more minute because I saw quite a few more people coming on. It's only just gone 11, so we're not fine. Let's just have a squizzy. Let's have a look. Let's definitely wait another minute or so because a lot of people are coming on. What you'll do is obviously update us on which properties are open and which are not, and all your COVID information. So let's definitely wait 1 more minute.
Perfect.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the training. We've got the lovely Crystal from the Moore Family Collection of Properties, and she's got a range of the different properties, mainly the South African and then the Zim property that she's going to go through for us today. She'll also just give us an update on which properties are open and which will be open whenever, and just an update on all the COVID things, all the COVID facilities and everything that you've put into place. So I think we're okay. If there's any more that are joining, they can just join as you start, Crystal. So thank you. You can go ahead. Thank you.
Perfect. Cool. Hi, guys. Hope you're all good. I see there's quite a few of you on here. I'm going to start off with the lodges. And if any of you have questions, please just let me know or pop it in the message box. And yeah, we can go from there. Let's just go. Just want to share my screen. Is it up yet, Angela? No.
Not yet, no. There we go. It's coming now, so I'm sure it'll be up in the next minute. There we go. It's come through.
Perfect. Okay. Let's give it a sec.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. So guys, obviously just with more, we were more hotels. We have now rebranded to More Family Collection. It was just to kind of bring our properties in together as a collection. More is definitely, it's run by family. Robert Moore, obviously Britt Moore had passed away, and Nick Moore, but it is still run by the family, and 90% of the properties are owned and managed by the family as well. Just to give you a bit of an update, if you have a look at this map, you can kind of have a look at where all our properties are. So you can see Lion Sands we have, and then the 2 Cape Town properties, and then S&L up at the top, and then Maritaba. Just to update on Madikwe Safari, guys, we unfortunately, as of the 25th of October, they no longer fall under our portfolio anymore. So Madikwe Safari Lodge is out. We just need to update this map. So if you have a look at our circuit, we've got the Lion Sands, More Quarters, Cadogan, Standing Livingston, Ursula's, and then the Maritaba. So it's quite a nice link between properties where you can do Sabi, Kruger, Marikele, and then also obviously Zim, Vic Falls side. I'm going to start off with Lion Sands. With Lion Sands, we have 4 lodges. So we have Lion Sands in a whole. We have 2 properties on the Sabi side, and then we have 2 properties on Kruger, which is a private concession. So it's not your normal Kruger game drives. It's run completely separate. There's no people on our concession. It's 6 on a vehicle. There's no sides. A lot of guys think with the Kruger property, they think straight away Kruger sides up. It's not any of that. With going into Lion Sands, obviously we have Skukuza Airport, which we run with Airlink. So the airport is maintained and looked after by Moore. The curio shops inside the airport, the coffee and all of that is run by the Moore family. And then we team up with obviously Airlink that flies in and out. So there are, I'm sure you guys know, flights from Skukuza to Joburg and then Cape Town. Obviously now the flights are a little different with what's going on. This is just to give you, if none of you have seen Skukuza Airport, just of what it looks like. And then, yeah, I'm going to just move on to the properties. So with the Lion Sands properties, as I said, 2 are on Sabi side and 2 on Kruger. So they are all river facing. So all 4 lodges, when you do stay there, are on the river, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice selling point as well. If you have a look at the map at the bottom below, you can see Lion Sands Game Reserve, where we've got Ivory and River Lodge, which would be on the Sabi Sand side. And then we've got Narina and Tinga, which is on the Kruger Park side, which is a private concession. We do transfers for all properties to and from Skukuza at no extra charge. And then as well as if we have guys that are staying on the Tinga and Narina side and would like to go into Sabi, we generally have a request that will go through, and if depending how many vehicles are there, we can cross over into Sabi side onto Ivory and River Lodge. But you can't go from River and Ivory onto Sabi. That's just to give you an idea of the layouts and traversing that we do. A total of 14,000 across, and then we also traverse with Kirkman. So you can just kind of see the breakdown of the traversing. I'm going to start off with Ivory Lodge. Ivory Lodge is our premium lodge. We do have 8 villas, and then we've got a 2-bedroom Fish Eagle villa, which I'll go through with you guys. There's just, you can kind of see the layout of the property. We've got the 8 suites and then the Fish Eagle villa. The Fish Eagle villa, we do also run completely separate, or you can book it with the rest of the lodge. The reason you can book it separately as well is the kids' ages at Ivory Lodge, we only take from 10 and up, but if you are booking Fish Eagle exclusively, we do take all ages of children. There is a spa, there is a gym, the main area. All suites and villas are river facing, they all have plunge pools. This is just the entrance of Ivory. I'm just going to pop through some pictures for you guys to see of the main areas. Okay, it's just the gym, spa area. This is going to one of the villas, so they are quite big. You can kind of get a breakdown. There's your viewing deck, there's a covered patio, you have a lounge, outside bathroom, outdoor shower, bathroom. So the rooms are quite big as well. At all 4 of these lodges, we do only put 6 per vehicle. We don't put more than 6 on a vehicle unless it is a family that are traveling together and they'd like to be more on a vehicle. Just to give you from the deck. So the villas are really beautiful. They've got a lot of space. When you're in there, you actually don't want to come out of there. And then moving on, this is the Fish Eagle Villa. So with the Fish Eagle Villa, it's got its own gym, its own spa, its own viewing deck. It's got 2 suites. We do take max 4 adults and 2 kids, which is quite nice. It comes with a private vehicle as well, private chef. You can kind of get a breakdown. It's got the 2 suites, outdoor showers again, your bedroom, your lounge, your whole kitchen. Let's just do that. There's the entrance into Fish Eagle Villa. Just the out area. We do also have now at Ivory Lodge, we have a kosher kitchen. It's a fully kosher kitchen, so we do cater for all levels of kosher. What we'll do is if you do have a request, we will send through a kosher fact sheet and a questionnaire just to get more details. If they are on River Lodge side, we can use the kosher kitchen as well. Perfect. Does anyone have questions on Ivory Lodge at all? Well, Angela, should I just continue and then do questions at the end?
Yes, I think so. Let's do that. They can just note down if they've got any questions and then we can ask them all at the end. I think it'll be easier. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Cool, guys. I'm going to move on to Tinga Lodge. So Tinga is based on the Kruger side in the private concession. Tinga also, we've got 9 suites. They're all river facing, all private plunge pools, as well as we've got a family villa here as well, in Kweni Villa. So this is also quite nice. Again, at Tinga, we are taking children from 6 and up. And then, yeah, there is the family villa. So I just want to give you the breakdown. That's the breakdown of the property. So we've got the 9 suites, the family villa. We do also have ambassador rooms. We use it a lot for groups, FITs. It is a smaller lodge, which is also quite nice. This is just the entrance of Tinga. There have been some soft refurbs that have been done. Just for you guys to get an idea, there is a main pool, which obviously it overlooks the river. And then again, they all have private plunge pools. The rooms are quite nice. They're quite big. You can kind of have a look. You've got your lounge area, your deck, pool, bedroom, bathroom. There's an indoor, outdoor shower. Just for you guys to have a look at the rooms. This is in Kweni Villa. So this is the family villa. Again, it's similar to Ivory. You've got your own kitchen, your private chef, private vehicle. Again, it can take 4 adults and 2 kids. It's got 2 suites. There you can kind of have a look. It's quite big as well. Bathrooms, your garden. So it's very nice for families as well. And if you do want some privacy, it is completely excluded from the rest of the lodge. It can be booked out. If you do have an exclusive group, you can book out the whole lodge as well. Perfect. Moving across to Narina Lodge. She's also on Kruger side. She is the sister lodge to Tinga, also 9 suites. There is no public pool here. Also, we don't take kids younger than 10 here because the walkways are quite high. She's very more smaller, more intimate. We like to put couples, honeymooners, generally at this lodge. Again, you can just see the breakdown. They both have Boma areas. They both have salas for spa treatment. Again, all rooms have private plunge pools, river facing. There you can kind of just get an idea of what she looks like. Also, the room's quite big, wooden deck. Rooms are big. There's an outdoor shower. Also, just a softer feel. And then moving on to River Lodge, I know some of you might have known the old River Lodge. We had the fire in 2016, 2017. She was closed and completely rebuilt. So the whole main area is completely new, and then some of the rooms are new. We've also changed the room types at River. So we have 18 rooms in total, of which we have luxury rooms, we have superior rooms, which are interleading, and then we have River Suites. And then a 2-bedroom. So there's quite a few room types at this property as well. And then I'll go through, as I go through the pictures, there you can kind of see the layout of the rooms. We also have a spa, we have 2 main pools, and then only the River Suites will have private plunge pools. The luxuries and the superiors don't have plunge pools. We do also have ambassador rooms, gym, spa, all of that as well. And then just to go through, that is the reception when you arrive, the main area. We do have a curio shop, and then we do have a photographic lab. So guests can actually go up into the creative lab to print photos, you know, on canvas and all of that, which is quite nice. This is just the safari lounge area, bar area. River Lodge as well, no kids under 10. If you book in any of the properties exclusively, then we do take all ages of children. You can also book all 4 properties in conjunction with, if you have big groups, or we do have quite a few weddings that happen, and we do book all 4 properties as well. This is the spa area. This is where they private dinners, riverbed, bush dinners, bomas. There's a lot of experiences. Having a look at the room types, this is a luxury room. They do have, you can see the decks are a bit smaller. It's your entry level. You've got your bathroom, bedroom, just for you guys to have a look. These are the superiors, so they are a bit bigger. Bathrooms are open plan. There's also outdoor showers, whereas the Lux don't have outdoor showers. The superior rooms are also our interleading rooms, of where we have 4 sets of interleading. So you can just have a look. So if you do have people that need interleading or family, we would use the superior interleading rooms. Just see the bathrooms. And then having a look at our river suites. So we've got 3 1-bedroom river suites, and then we've got a 2-bedroom suite. So here we've got obviously bigger deck. You've got your bedroom, outdoor shower, bathroom, private plunge pool. They are quite bigger. And then we have what we also use for families is we have a 2-bedroom river suite. So it's got 2 complete separate rooms, but 1 bathroom. We wouldn't recommend for couples sharing. For families, it would be a good option to use. And there you can just see a picture. Perfect. And then what we also have, guys, at Lion Sands, we've got the tree house experience, which I know you guys are familiar with. We've got 3 tree houses. So we've got Chalkley and Kingston and Tinyaleti. So Chalkley and Kingston are based on the Sabi side. You would need to stay at River Lodge or Ivory Lodge to book one of these. And if you stay on Tinga and Marina side, you would book Tinyaleti. With the tree houses, we do sell it as an experience. So it's an additional supplement. You would need to book a room as well as the treehouse, just in case of bad weather or maybe guests don't enjoy it. They do have a room to go back to as well. So this is Chalkley Treehouse. Absolutely, it's an amazing experience. This is Kingston. So with Kingston, we had a bit of a cover and glass around it just for people that wanted to do the experience that's not completely out in the open. All the tree houses do have hot running water. They've got showers as well. With the treehouse experience, what we'd normally do is we would take guests out on the afternoon safari, and then just before sundowners, we would drop them off at the treehouse. We set up the dinner. The whole treehouse is set up. They have everything they need. And then they would spend the night in the treehouse, and then we would fetch them in the morning for the morning game drive. Okay, this is Tinyaleti. She's on the Kruger side. So if you're Tingo and Arena, you can also book this tree house. Perfect. So again, guys, also experiences, they do all types of experience. We have bush dinner, pancake stops, bush breakfast. We do Boma dinners, private dinners. We've got special stops. We've got in Kwazi Hyde, where we take guys out so they can do sundowners while you're at the Hyde. So there's quite a few nice little experiences that we can add. Again, we do have weddings. We have wedding packages at all the properties. You can book combined or individual as well. So that's that on Lion Sands. I'm moving over to Marataba. So Marataba Safari Lodge is in the Marakele National Park, just for you guys to have a look. It's a 21,000 hectare reserve. We have Safari Lodge and we have Mountain Lodge. And then our guide school, we have our field guide school, which is run from there. We do have an airstrip as well. So there are private charters that can come in. There are some Federal Air and Angel Gabriel that do also come in. There are 2 other properties that are on the reserve now. It's for Classic Portfolio. They are conservation properties, which I'm sure you guys know as well. So they focus more on the conservation side of stuff. This is a Safari Lodge. We have the 15 rooms in total, of which 4 we have family suites. We take all ages of kids here. We do have a Mac and Maddie program that we run across all our properties for kids. We've got a pool area, and it's just the entrance, main area. That's just for you guys to get a picture of the rooms. We've got the outdoor shower, your deck area, bedroom, bathroom. And then this is the family suite. So what we've done is on the side, you can see we've added an extra bathroom and children's room. So the family suites will have 2 rooms, 2 bathrooms, whereas the normal suites only have the 1. Just to give you a picture from the rooms. Yeah, the kiddies set up. It's quite, the Mac and Maddie program is really amazing. There's so much for kids to do, and it gives the parents a time to actually enjoy and experience and relax and not actually worry about the kids. It's the pool area. So we do have a eco garden where they've set up where kids can go paint and draw and watch movies and do all sorts of activities with the rangers. They take them out. So it's really, really nice for families as well. Again, we do your bush breakfast dinners, Boma dinners, all of those experiences. We do have then Mountain Lodge, which is about a 40-minute drive between the two properties. When we first opened, we actually had it as Trails Camp, some of you might know, and then we rebranded into a safari lodge, into a lodge type, sorry. So Mountain Lodge is very small, it's exclusive, it's up on top of the hills, is only 5 rooms. The rooms are quite steep, so you need to explain to guys, obviously walking and fitness is a big one. The rooms are quite steep, high, and at a distance. We don't take kids here under 16. And then what we do is we do a normal safari game drive from here, and then we still do walking trails. So if you have guys that would like to do a walk or trail walk, if you stay at Mountain Lodge or Safari Lodge, you can do a proper, they're 2-3 hour walks if people would like to do. This is just from the main area, dining area, Boma. There you can have a look, just the kind of the layout of the lodge. There is a sauna there for spa, there is a pool. It's kind of an escape getaway. It's really, really beautiful. That's just the layout of the rooms. They only have bathrooms with showers, not with bathroom. Views. We do also have at Maritaba Mismara, so we've got 2 boats that we generally, you can book it privately at an extra cost, or we generally, that's if somebody wants it private, otherwise it is run every day. What we do is when we go out on game drive, in the mornings we might do it as a sundowner or a coffee stop. They set up on the boat, they take you out. It's really awesome. Just adds as an extra experience from the game drive. We do also have Tabametsi Treehouse, which is a new addition at Maritaba. We can do families, yeah, so you can do 2 adults, 2 children. There are pull away beds that they do pull out, so which is also quite nice for a family to experience. Again, just the experiences, the walks, Mismara, game drives. Can also do in-room spa at all the properties. With private picnics. Yeah, let me just see. So guys, those are the lodges. I'm going to go through the hotels quickly. Before I pop onto the hotel side, is there any questions?
Wow, Crystal, they're really wonderful properties and some lovely experiences, especially for honeymooners.
Yeah.
So I think that's really, really special. Can I just ask you to run through a bit of the COVID things that you've got in place for the properties, just to enlighten us?
Yeah, that's perfect. What I'll also do after you, as Angela, I'll just pop you the document. So obviously the properties have the policies. So generally at the lodge, I mean, the staff have their masks, the lodges are sanitized, the rooms are sanitized. You know, they don't make people feel suffocated, but at the same time, people are enjoying the experience. It's not cooped up. Obviously, the guys are very aware with food-wise. We're not doing any shared stuff. So when we go out on game drive, we're doing separate little containers for people separately, so you don't have to share. With dinner, we're doing, obviously, with the high tea and that, again, we're doing little platters for guests directly, so people also don't have to share. So there's quite a lot of little things. We also do have a doctor on call. We do have a room that we actually do keep separate. So there are temperatures taken. If somebody's not feeling well, there is, like I said, doctor on call. We do have a quarantine room. There are testing stations that are now available at properties. We can do COVID tests at the properties as well. There is an extra cost to it. So what I'll do is I'll send you guys obviously all the details. There's days where they do the tests. The tests are a quick turnaround time, which is also quite nice. Also with our cancellation policy, we have been very lenient. We are allowing guys to cancel right up to 48 hours with a full refund. So we have been very understanding, you know,
Yes.
the new change in the world that we are in today. If somebody does cancel for a non-COVID related reason, obviously the normal STO contract applies. But if it is a COVID reason, we will definitely, if you want to postpone or full refund, we are definitely doing a full refund.
Perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
does anyone have any questions for Crystal? Come on, guys. Everyone very quiet. Did Crystal cover everything?
Just to say that treehouse out at Marataba is actually something really special to consider to include. It really is a beautiful location, and I think something that's quite beautiful about that part, especially for somebody that's into photography, the general lay of the land and the vegetation, that mountain backdrop lends to some really incredible photography. The area, particularly, last time I was there, I mean, there's more elephants than there's vegetation. So that really made it an incredible stay. And for self drives, the only thing that I would kind of just recommend, that particularly when it comes around November, December, with that area being a little bit more exposed to thunder showers. It is one of those things that you maybe just want to notify the lodge that you are doing this self-drive, so that they can kind of pick you up from the gate and you can have your car parked. Because those in and out can be a little bit challenging for a not 4x4 vehicle at times. Anyway,
Yes.
but thanks for that. It was a really, really nice update.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Peter John. That's awesome. And anybody else got any questions before Crystal carries on? No, you're good to go, Crystal. Thanks.
Perfect. Angela, I will just pop you some stuff on email that you can share with them. And I mean, if they need anything, they can come through to me.
Excellent. Thanks.
Guys, just then, obviously with Cape Town, we have two properties. We have Cape Cadogan, which is our boutique hotel. We do only have 15 rooms there. They're on Cliff Street, so it's more of a neighborhood vibe, not your normal beachfront type of property. They are quite literally a street apart from each other. So with Cadogan being a boutique hotel, More Quarters is our kind of apartments, as well as it's run like a hotel. It's got a breakfast room, it's got all of that, but at the same time, you also have the idea and the space of an apartment if you know, for longer stays as well. We have 27 apartments in total, which combined of one bedrooms with sleeper couches. We have interleading for family, and then we also have 2-bedroom apartments. As well as we have Red Cliff House. We have a house that we do also rent out. Just going back to Cadogan, it is only bed and breakfast. There is room service which you can order in. I mean, the whole street with Cliff Street in Cape Town, obviously there's a lot of restaurants and guys are normally out and about in Cape Town with activities as well. With Cadogan, we don't have any family rooms and we don't take kids under 10 either. So generally it would have to be 1 adult, 1 child, and 1 adult, 1 child if the family is bigger and they do want to stay at Cadogan. Just to give you an idea of the reception area. Activities can be booked. We do have a transport shuttle that can fetch and drop at the airport. We also do have the shuttle that goes in within 6 km from the property. So you can go into the waterfront as well from us. Just to give you guys, so we've got standard rooms, we've got luxury, and then we've got 1 superior luxe. which we kind of treat as like your presidential. It does have a private plunge pool as well. Cadogan does also have a plunge pool for guests to use. Just to give you an idea of the rooms. So this would be the sublux. So you've also got a lounge area, your room, and then there's the breakfast room. Okay, moving off to more quarters, as I said, we've got 27 apartments. This is children friendly. We do take all ages of children. That is just the layout of obviously all the apartments that we do have as well. Reception area. We did have this breakfast room upstairs, but we actually have now built across the road a bigger breakfast room. That is the layout of the 1-bedroom apartment. So you can see you've got the lounge, kitchen, bedroom, 2-bedroom, complete separate rooms, bathrooms, lounge. And then these are also the interleading. So that's also quite nice for families or friends traveling together. All the apartments are slightly different within views, size, decor. Let's pop through. They do also obviously a lot of little things for the kiddies again, which is also quite nice. And then we have Redcliffe House, which is a 4-bedroom house or ensuite bathroom. You have a kitchen, dining area, pool area, braai area. You can have normal breakfast at the breakfast room, or the guys come and set up in the house for you. It's just at the back of the apartments. Let's have a look. Lounge area. This is also quite nice for a group of people traveling together. Perfect. I'm going to move on to Stanley and Livingston in Zim. I'm not sure. I think some of you would have seen the old Stanley and Livingston. We did quite a big refurb at Stanley and Livingston. She was closed for a while. She is on a reserve. It's the first boutique hotel in Zim. So at the moment we have only bed and breakfast rates. You can add lunch on, you can add dinner on. There's the activities again. We've got the Mac and Maddie. It has 16 suites in total. All suites are the same. They do look out onto the reserve. The water hole is there. We do have interleading, which we can use for a family, or we can put an extra bed into a room if we do need to do a triple. Again, there's game drives at an extra charge. We have the rhino interaction that we take out. We have conservation. We have horse safari. So there's quite a few activities here as well. We do collect from both airports complimentary. Just to give you a reception idea. Wine cellar, we do gin tastings, we do high tea. So although we are a boutique hotel, we do offer the extras as we are on the reserve as well. Beautiful gardens, a swimming pool. That's just to give you a layout of the rooms. They are quite big and spacious. We do have shuttles that go in 3 times a day, so you can also catch shuttles in and out of town. They do drop off by the big fall side, by the by the main area. And then just with SNL, we do have a smaller sister property, which is called Ursula's Homestead. It is a 3-star. We generally also, it's got four rooms only. It's quite nice for families, groups, and also for guys that don't have that much of a bigger budget and just want to be in and out, and that's busy with activities for most of the day. So you can kind of see it's got the 4 rooms. You've got your swimming pool, your own guest areas. It also looks out onto the reserve. And it's literally 5 minutes from SNL. So you actually pass Ursula's when you go into Stanley and Livingston. Layout of the rooms. Yeah. I don't know if there's any questions, anything you guys need to or want to ask.
Thank you, Crystal. There is one in the chat there to find out how far is how far are the falls from the hotel?
We are literally about, I think, between 12 and 15 Ks into town. So it's not far at all.
Okay, perfect.
So it's about a 10-15 minute transfer.
Perfect. And anybody got anything else? I don't see any other questions in the chat on Cape Town or on Livingston. You said to me that the Livingston property was not open yet. Is that right?
Yeah. So River Lodge is currently open. Tinga and Narina Lodges are currently open. Ivory Lodge is opening on the 1st of December 2020. Duggan is opening on the 1st of February 2021. More quarters, we are currently running Redcliffe House only. The rest of the hotel will open on the 2nd of January. Yeah, and then SNL currently Stanley in Livingston, we are only opening on the 1st of March. That is where we're sitting at the moment. It just depends in the next couple of weeks if there are any changes or if we are getting any inquiries coming in.
Perfect. Thank you, Crystal. Anybody got anything for Crystal? No. Looks like you covered it. Oh, sorry. There we
Crystal,
go.
it's Chris.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent, wonderful presentation and lovely properties as well. I just want to find out the shuttle in Vic Falls at Stanley Livingston.
Yes.
From the falls, what is the last shuttle?
Okay, Chris, I'll double check. What we were doing is we were doing an 8 a.m. one, a 3 p.m. one, and a 7 p.m. So at the moment, we've got the 3 shuttles that are running between those times.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris. Anybody for anything more? No. Thank you, Crystal. That was excellent. Thank you very much. Some gorgeous, gorgeous properties in your collection. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys for taking the time to listen. And if there is anything, please let me know. Angela, I will pop you the COVID, all the details and that through, and then you can just share it with the team.
I'll do that. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone, for joining. I'll see you again next week. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.